She was an accountant. But she gave all that up because underneath all those facts and figures, she was just an animal. A gorgeous animal. It was instant. It was always instant to Maisie. Right off the cuff. Anyway, we were just terrific. We had a terrific time. Until the boxers arrived.
It's just far too florid, Reg. Our readers will just skip down to the bit about you shooting everyone. This frightening day ended in a nuclear explosion of desperate bloodshed as Cole 59...
55?
...finally unleashed his pent-up fury. I'll get the Carnegie Award for this. Posthumously, of course.
Well, right now, there's another key I'd like to get hold of first.
Hatching another impressive plan, Jean?
You done something to your hair, Jackie?
Why?
Suits you, that's all. Kiss a fag.
Get back in here!
What is it with you and that Jackie?
So...
we have met before. Don't know if you remember.
I do remember. That was in another life. We've noticed checking your CV some time ago you talked to the press, immediately after having left the employment of a Mr. Paul Reynolds. Would you like to comment on that? This is where Lee was found. There's no skid marks.
Doesn't mean anything. Most cars now have ABS.
Just here we have the glass shards of the headlight. We also have a pickup mark slightly in front of the glass just here. That's the mark his trainer's made as the car connects with his legs and scoops him up onto the bonnet.
That's the point of impact.
The glass would continue forward in the direction the car was travelling.
So the car was coming from the direction of the car park?
And Lee ended up here. So, what I want to know is whether this was deliberate or not. Now, we've worked out how fast the vehicle was travelling. Lee was found 25 metres from the point of impact.
Any news on the make and model of the car?
Analysis of the headlight shards indicate it's a BMW.
That helps.
In 2004, there were 960,000 BMWs on the road.
We know it's black.
That narrows it down to 163,000. Who are you people? What happened up there?
I'm sorry, I wouldn't know where to start.
Listen, there was a fire, you heard the alarm, you tried to evacuate, but you got lost in the smoke.
But what about those things?
What things?
They killed Terry.
If I were you, I'd think really hard about how a story like that's going to sound out there. Just call it our little secret.
But you know I'm always banging on about the environment and they're looking for people, so...
I think it's a really, really good idea.
Yeah? The idea of going back to some office gives me the creeps, you know?
It makes sense of all those long walks.
Yeah, well, I could dig a hole, plant a tree, stroll along, dig, stroll, plant.
Dig, stroll a tree, plant a hole. Plant a hole.
Let's do it.
Oh, here?
Yeah, why not?
It's too cold.
It wasn't too cold the first night I met you, was it?
Yeah, but...
Yeah, but what? You showed me the stars that night too, didn't you? Oh, look, you said, there's Epsilon Lyra. Now come round the back of his tree and I'll show you a wee trick.
Let's go home.
You're such a sweet old-fashioned thing, aren't you? What?
Because this is not supposed to be like going to the dentist or doing your A-levels. Buying your first house can be fun. So what do you think? Does this place go with your music?
You're kidding.
No, I'm not. And maybe you should be dancing. Come on, Emma, let yourself go.
Are you doing a hustle on me?
Yep, literally. Care to join me? You see, getting on the property ladder doesn't have to be all dull and boring, Emma. Not if you don't want it to be. Bit like life, really.
I'm glad I'm an open book to you. Thank God there's nothing complicated going on in there, eh?
Oh, but I think there is.
Shining as a deep brown. You had a dirty look. You caught me on your hook. Turn up the thermostat. I wanna see you switch. Oh yeah, girl, you've got something I like. I walked right over, said hi, how you doing? You smiled at me, and girl, you tore right through me. I said, come on, let's dance. We've gotta take a chance. You whispered in my ear, you wanna get out of here. Can you feel it? Rocking the city. Ah yeah. Straight out of nowhereness. Like a fist. Can't resist you, oh no. I'll tell you something. You know I love ya. I just wanna touch ya. Stay